Alright, Drew, I think I had a thought, and I'm gonna do you the good courtesy of making a video for you about this thing. So, I know you know how to set up the camera, but I'm just gonna do a quick run through, and I know you know how to put this thing on, you know, have this tighten and let go so you can slide the camera on and off. Setting up the tripod, pretty easy, but the microphone you said you don't know how to do, and I'm just going to run through some quick stuff that you might not know how to do, but I have a feeling you do, just so, you know, if you forget, or, you know, because I've forgotten a ton of times, I've had to be reshown, so we're just going to do this. Alright, so I like to start with opening that up, come up here, make sure, yep, this is going to be a shaky video, make sure that you've got it switched to video. And then you're going to turn the camera away from this knob, and there's a little thing under here that you're just going to flip open. And then you're going to take the battery pack, which after every recording, should keep plugged in up here so that it gets a chance to charge. You're going to take it out, make sure you charge it though, because it dies quick. And you're just going to slide that right up there, make sure that catches and that the breakers are aligned. I think they're called breakers. Close that up. Camera switches on. No card in camera. Alright? So you're going to come over here, flip this little latch open. You're going to grab your SD card, and you're just going to slide that bad boy in there like that. Push to click, slide that. Alright, now you've got video. But here's the thing. The microphone, you need to make sure, which I don't even know if we're going to be using the shotgun mic anymore. That might just be a horror I've had to deal with. But you got to make sure it's plugged in. And then you're going to come over here, and you're not going to touch this, that's fine. But you're going to slide it away from the O to the 1. Now you're recording, or ready to record really. So this adjusts the zoom on that. You can kind of see that. That's nice. You just want to leave it all the way out typically. And then to record, you just press this button here, the camera. Oh, if I can stop shaking, it's the coffee. And you'll start recording. So you want to import a video. Well, I will help you. Got your SD card? Alright, now you're going to go over to your, I'm guessing, Oakley backpack, because you're rich and awesome. And you're going to pull out, not that cord, you're going to pull out your handy dandy connector. As well as, if I brought it, because I'm not sure if I did. Haha. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I might have forgot the rest of the equipment. One sec. You're also going to pull out this thing, very important. Actually, the lights aren't on up here. Whatever. This thing, very important. This is your SD card reader, alright? So, what you're going to do, I set my stuff down. You're going to hop in your chair, open up your laptop. Alright, I have my fingerprint just on this, but the password is new password, no spaces, no caps. I apologize for shakiness. Alright, and then what you are going to do, take this, you're going to take the USB cord from this, plug it in to the USB port. Simple, I know. I'm not ridiculing your intelligence, I just want to document everything. Alright, and then you got to plug it into one of these ports. It doesn't have to be this one, doesn't matter. It's a great thing about these. Alright. So now you've got your SD card reader plugged in to your router, I don't know what they're called, plugged into your computer. Now, obvious bit, take the SD card, plug it in to the SD card reader. I'm just going to show you like this, and it's a lot easier, alright? Just, gotta kind of figure it out. Gently slide it in there, tap it to make sure it's all the way in. Alright, and then on the desktop, it's going to pop up with EOS Digital. So you're going to, if I can find my mouse, come over to the EOS, open it up. It's not miscellaneous. I'm not the smartest. Go to DC, so I don't know if you saw DCIM 100 Canon, because that's, you know. Scroll down to the one we've used most recently, and you're going to drag your selected file out. It's going to download to the desktop. As soon as that's done, you're going to kick it off. Alright, and you can leave it plugged in. I don't think it matters. I just leave it plugged in until I have to go. So you just wait for that to copy the file. Oh, copied. Kick off. Alright. Then you're going to come down here. Final Cut Pro. I apologize again for shakiness. Let's just do this. Alright, now we're in Final Cut. Now you're going to want to create a new video so you're not just deleting old ones. So you're going to go to File, New. Oh, if I can see, go over to New Project. You're going to name it. We're just going to name this. I just name a midweek message, but you can name it what you like. I'm just going to name this one Midweek. Alright, and now right here, I've got Midweek. Now you're going to drag this over so that you can see your video file that you've added to the desktop from the USB. You're going to drag it over and drop it in. Drag this back over. And for me, just go to the most recent video you've created. Go to the beginning so that you can copy. Oh shoot, I can't use that one. Hold on. Go over so you can copy. It's going to be titled Caesar Midweek. And this is just the intro portion. Control C, or Command C, sorry. Go over to the midweek. Command V. And is the volume up? It is. Alright, so now we're going to listen to when Mark starts talking. Good, so he starts talking about there, so we're going to want to... Oh, you can't even see. Jeez, okay, so that's the intro that I just copied, you know, control pasted. Alright. And you're going to cut about half a second. Go over to, and then, so you're going to use a white line, trim, up here, go to trim, blade. If you want to blade multiple items, so if they're stacked right here, you're going to want to press blade all. And then you're going to want to delete that little bit. Same thing at the end, leave them about half a second, go up, trim, blade, if it lets you. Come back over, click on it, make sure you get the whole thing, and then just boop, and it's gone. Sorry, cough. Okay. Now, my transitions have disappeared. Those aren't my transitions. Neither are those. These are my, no, those aren't my transitions. These are my transitions. So this button here looks kind of like a square infinity sign. Come over, and we always use cross dissolve. You can pick one if you are more artistically inclined than it. It's just kind of a simple feature. And now you've got your video ready. So from here, I'll make another video to send to you. Alright, now I'm making another video to send to you. So you're going to come up to here. Click this button to export. Now for all the videos we do right now, if they're filmed with the Canon or here in the church with the other camera that focuses on the stage, regardless, you're just going to do Apple devices 1080p. Alright, it's going to pop up with this screen. Make sure that it is 30 FPS, sorry, 1080p, so 1920 by 1080, MPEG-4 movie, and check the megabytes. It'll, 2 megabytes will take maybe 20 minutes, 3.26 megabytes, I meant gigabytes, 2 gigabytes will take you about 20 minutes, 326 megabytes is going to take you maybe 2 minutes. So press share, And to see the progress of how long it's going to go, because that's going to disappear, come up here to this circle with your mouse, click on it, sharing. Alright, and that's going to share, that's going to take a little bit of time, and I will make the next video for you. Alright, so you've exited out of Final Cut Pro once it finished rendering. You're going to go to iTunes, open it up, look for the name of the video, which actually I guess you can just search. Midweek? What? That's weird. That's unusual. That's unusual. Okay, home videos. I guess we'll just scroll down till we find midweek. Here it is. Just says midweek. Alright, we're going to drag that to the desktop since that's, well, just look for the name of your video, not necessarily midweek. Alright, so we dragged it to the desktop. Go to Google Chrome. Go to Facebook. We're going to start with Facebook since that's the hard one. Alright. Go to Rabbit Creek Church page. And since you're an admin, or you're going to be, you're going to want to go down to videos on this side. Click on it. And this is pretty self-explanatory. Add video. Alright, now we dragged it to the desktop, so it's just going to be up here. Look for the name of your video. Click on it. Open. Now we're not actually going to add this, but you put your title there, describe the video, go over to thumbnail, and I'll show you how to do thumbnails in person because that's just the process. And then you wait for it to upload, and then depending on how you do things, if you like to do it right spur of the moment, you do publish now. If you're publishing it on 3 o'clock on Tuesday, or schedule it for 3 o'clock for whatever Tuesday it needs to pop up. And that's it for Facebook. Exit without saving. Not that you should do that, that's just what I need to do. YouTube is even easier. Go to youtube.com, make sure you're signed in as Rabbit Creek. Go over to this little button, looks like a video camera. It says create a video or post. Go to upload video. Click on upload video. Select file to upload. And the great thing is, you can actually drag. Look at that. And that pops up. Title, description, tag it if you want. Hashtag ordinary lives maybe, I haven't done that yet. Make sure you either do public or scheduled. Make sure you click one, otherwise it will just be a private video and no one will ever see it ever. I do scheduled, sometimes I'll do public. If I forget to do it, we're just gonna make it public, just kidding, private. And then you can add it to a playlist or do a custom and then do your custom thumbnail, which I'll show you how to make next time we talk. And that's about it.